What if I told you that silence isn't empty? What if it's actually one of the most powerful tools you have for your mind, body, and soul? Modern science is only now beginning to prove a profound truth that was hinted at in the Qur'an centuries ago. That silence isn't just the absence of noise. It's a powerful force for healing, clarity, and growth. For years, we've thought of silence as a void, something to be filled with music, podcasts, or conversation. But researchers are discovering something incredible. Just 2 minutes of silence can be more relaxing than listening to so-called relaxing music. It has a measurable physical effect on your body. When you experience true quiet, your cortisol levels, those pesky stress hormones, begin to drop. Your blood pressure stabilizes. Your nervous system, which is constantly on high alert in our noisy world, gets a chance to reset and recalibrate. Think about it like this. Your brain is a muscle. And just like any muscle, it needs rest to repair and grow stronger. Studies using brain scans have shown that sustained periods of silence can actually lead to the development of new cells in the hippocampus, the part of your brain responsible for learning and memory. It's a process called neurogenesis. When you unplug from the constant stream of information, you give your brain the space it needs to process information, consolidate memories, and improve your ability to focus. It is like clearing the clutter from your desktop so your computer can run faster and more efficiently. We're so used to multitasking and information overload that we forget the simple power of doing nothing. Now, let's look at the world we live in. From the moment we wake up to the moment we go to sleep, we're surrounded by noise. Notifications pinging on our phones, cars honking in the street, TVs blaring in the background. We scroll endlessly through social media feeds, consuming a non-stop barrage of content, opinions, and advertisements. We've become a society addicted to stimulation, afraid of the quiet. We reach for our phones in the elevator, at the dinner table, even in the few seconds we wait for a traffic light to change. We think this constant engagement is keeping us connected, but what is it really doing to us? It's creating a state of perpetual distraction. It's fueling anxiety. Our minds are never at rest, always processing, always reacting. This non-stop noise creates mental fog, making it impossible to think clearly, to hear our own inner voice, or to feel a sense of peace. The equation is simple. No silence equals no clarity. We're living in a state of mental exhaustion, and we don't even realize that the cure is something we can access for free at any time. This is where the timeless wisdom of Islam offers such a beautiful perspective. Islam has never been a religion of noise or chaos. At its core, it is a faith that promotes awareness, presence, and deep inner reflection. The concept of tafakkur, or contemplation, is a cornerstone of Islamic spirituality. It's the act of thinking deeply about creation, about oneself, and about God. And how can you truly reflect when your mind is filled with noise? True reflection requires quiet. Think about the 5 daily prayers. They are moments of stillness, a sacred pause in the day where you disconnect from the world and connect with your Creator. The mosque itself is designed as a sanctuary of peace, a place to escape the clamor of daily life. Consider the profound calm of Fajr time, the pre-dawn moments when the world is still asleep. This is a special time, blessed with tranquility, a perfect opportunity for quiet remembrance and supplication. Islam gently guides us toward these moments, teaching us that in stillness, we find our strength and our connection to the divine. The most powerful figures in our history understood this. They knew that wisdom doesn't scream, it whispers. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, would often retreat to the cave of Hira for periods of solitude and quiet reflection. It was in that silence that he received the first revelation. He chose quiet contemplation over the noise of the society around him. This wasn't a sign of disengagement. It was an act of deep engagement with what truly matters. His companions followed this example. They were known for being people of few words, but their words carried immense weight and wisdom. They understood that talking less and listening more, both to others and to their own hearts, led to greater depth and understanding. There is a powerful lesson here. True strength isn't found in being the loudest person in the room. It's found in the quiet confidence that comes from deep inner knowledge and self-awareness. It's about choosing your words carefully and valuing the power of thoughtful silence. Less talk, more depth. So how can we bring this transformative power into our own busy lives? It might seem impossible, but it starts with small intentional steps. I want to challenge you to try something for the next 7 days. It's a simple 3-step practice. First, find just 5 minutes each day to be in complete silence. That's it, just 5 minutes. Second, during this time, put your phone away. Don't just put it on silent. Put it in another room. The goal is to remove the temptation to distract yourself. And third, use this time to simply be. Don't try to solve problems or plan your day. Just sit, breathe, and notice the quiet. Reflect, don't distract. You might find it difficult at first. Your mind will race, and you'll feel the urge to do something. That's normal. Just gently bring your focus back to the silence. See it not as an empty space, but as a healing space. This isn't about becoming a hermit or rejecting the modern world. It's about reclaiming a part of yourself that gets lost in the noise. It's about giving yourself the gift of clarity. After 7 days of this small practice, notice how you feel. Do you feel calmer, more focused, more in tune with yourself? Remember, silence isn't a sign of weakness or emptiness. It's not a void to be filled. It is the space where your mind can heal, where your thoughts can untangle, and where true clarity begins. It is where you reset, where you reflect, and where you remember who you truly are. Thank you so much for watching. If this message resonated with you, please consider sharing it with someone who might need to hear it. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content on finding peace and purpose in our busy lives.